once in a while, you get an opportunity. Sometimes that opportunity is just like something that's once in a lifetime. Never pass up an opportunity. Welcome everybody to my opportunity. It's gonna be a lot of work. But sometimes opportunities take a lot of work. But a lot of work makes something worth it. Man, I'm telling you, I am so excited. Even Betty looks excited. Look at that. She's happy too. So many years ago, I became friends with some incredible people. I was starting my YouTube career, driving across the country, exploring, and checking out roadside attractions and amazing places from coast to coast, from whether it's the Gulf of Mexico or the Atlantic. That's coast to coast in Florida. But no, I'm just kidding. But driving all over the place as a truck driver, I was hitting all sorts of amazing places, checking out amazing things and meeting amazing people. And sometimes those people kind of become friends over time, and then they become kind of family. And sometimes they give you an opportunity to create and do something that you just never get the opportunity to do. I'm just kind of babbling right now because I'm in shock. So what is going on is I'm a full-time truck driver, and things like this don't normally happen. But I have the opportunity to take over and control this amazing place and build something, be artistic and just creative and do what I want. And what I want to do is reopen this amazing place and make it a museum of oddities and curiosities. So what's going to happen here is in April, I am leaving Florida for a while. Not forever. I'm going to stay a Florida resident. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to leave my job truck driving, you know, because there's an off season and on season up here in the north. Spring, summer, and our fall, summer, or spring, summer, fall. That's how it works. Spring, summer, fall. Those are the busy times here. And that's the times to be creative. Well, I mean, you could be creative whenever, but that's the times to be open and have a business going. So this is all going to get cleaned up, all prettified, and inside I am going to have a museum of oddities, curiosities, and haunted artifacts. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking of up there on the sign up there of having paranormal oddities and curiosities. I think that's going to be the name of the place, along with the Hollywood Museum, because we're starting small. I'm going to start in just the big basic room, and then we could expand. It just all depends on how much fun stuff I can get and put on display and how successful it is. That's kind of where you come in. So in the description below, I hope I'm recording. Oh my God, I hope I'm recording. Am I recording? You would think that I've never done a video before. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and leave a link in the description below. And if you have anything that's odd, makes people go, I'm curious about that. Or anything that you believe that might be haunted up in your attic or in your basement, one of your children's toys, an old ashtray, a cup, you know, I don't know, what a shirt could be haunted, I guess, I don't know. But if you have anything and you just want to get rid of it, I'm going to put a link in the description below. You could send that to, but if you do send it, please send a note of why you think that is haunted, or what is scary about this thing, or what makes this particular thing a curiosity or an oddity, you know, and then ship it to the address that's going to be in the description below. And because I'm going to need to fill this place up. I mean, already have a lot of stuff, have enough to open right now, but I want some real things from viewers like you. It's very rare that somebody that goes around and explores roadside attractions gets to actually create their own roadside attraction. It is just mind-blowing that we're going to be able to do this, and that I got the opportunity, and that your friends actually trust you enough to just say, here, I have this, you have a good go at it. Let's see what you can create. Opportunities in my past I just let go. You know, I remember one time my boss, one of the Kotkeys, when they first purchased our trucking company and took us over, and me and him had a talk. And I told him, I said, you know, do you mind if, because at the time I was on, like, I was wearing Google Glass, and I had opportunities, my 15 minutes of fame, and trucking companies and trucking truck stops. That's a cool way to say that. They would put me in their magazines, sometimes even on the cover. And I remember talking to my now boss, said, when you guys take over the company, do you frown upon your drivers doing stuff like that? And he goes, no. I love when my drivers have an entrepreneurial mentality and try and do things that just trying to be creative. Try and be creative, be an entrepreneur, and I support that in my drivers. He told me that like 12 years ago, maybe. It's been a while. Hopefully he still feels the same way. So in my heart, I know if I think back to that day where he said that, I should have no worries, because I have one of my favorite bosses at one of the best companies I've ever worked at. I think I will have their support, and that just kind of eases a lot of pressure off, and makes me think, you know what? There's nothing I can't do. So this is going to happen. A YouTuber that visits roadside attractions is going to have his own roadside attraction. Fist bump, Elvis. Fist bump. So I will be leaving Florida in April of 2023, just a few months away, and with just enough money to cover a couple months worth of bills, come up here and start work. Steph Stuck in a Truck is going to be coming up here with me to help me out, and we're going to just let our creative juices flow and have a good go at it. Opening day will be the grand reveal, actually. The grand reveal will be the night before Superman celebration. That's the tentative plan. If we can get all this going within 2 months, get this opened, have a nice introduction out here in the grass, and start inviting people through these doors, that's the plan. One special kind of little tiny gala in the front yard, maybe a, what do they call that back in the day, a masquerade party type thing. Have a little masquerade party going on for a select few of people that come to the Superman celebration. They get a quick little walk through the night before, maybe some finger foods, and then the next morning, as everybody's attending this whole town in this big huge event that they held every year that's amazing, along with the one I'm looking forward to is Fall Back to Metropolis. That's going to be amazing here, just because it'll be the Halloween season. Is my camera tilted? I think with the love, the support of a lot of people in this town, the love and support I have with the company that I work for now, I don't see how this can fail. I just don't see how it can fail. I think it's going to be an amazing opportunity. We're going to do something that the public, I think, will thoroughly enjoy. It's going to be a little bit different than the superhero stuff, a little bit different than Superman and the DC stuff, though there will be some of that in here periodically. You know, we can swap things up in there for displays and display purposes. I'm sure the DC universe and the Marvel universe and stuff has some curiosities and oddities. Thor's hand goblet thingy. That's an oddity. Tony Stark, he's an oddity. Anyway, I'm really happy to be doing this. Really am glad that I have such good friends, and I'm hoping that you guys are going to come along for the adventure. So that just means this summer, instead of going and exploring roadside attractions across the United States, I am going to be hosting and doing my own roadside attraction, which should make for some pretty fantastic videos, I'm thinking. Fingers crossed. It's going to be hard. It's going to be tight because there's uncertainty about income. But in the long run, I think, actually, I don't even think, I know it's going to be a success, and it's going to make a lot of people happy, and a lot of people talk, and a lot of people wonder and think. It's because it's going to be curiosities. Curiosities, how can you not think? You guys are going to get as excited as I am at this moment. I mean, I can't even speak. So in the immortal words of Curly there, yuck, 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 I shall say good day to you, sir and ma'am. Until the next time, I got to get going down the road and continue working to make this dream a reality. I have to do my real job before I can do my dream job. Sometimes you got to do things like that. Sometimes you need to do things like that to get that light, camera, and action going. I love a lot of these. They're going to be refurbished, definitely. So I do got to get going, and I will talk to you guys later. I just kind of wanted to do a quick update on what is going on in my life. I know my last video that I made about this place, it was kind of, you know, there was no real, you know, all you guys knew was I needed like haunted things. I didn't really explain what was going on. So this one here is less vague. This video is less vague and pretty much telling you exactly what's going to happen. And yeah, like I said, I'm excited. And to the people, I don't know if they want their names known, that are letting me do this and letting me have access to do everything. If you guys watch this, I love you. I think you're amazing, and your entire family is a huge inspiration. With that being said, I will see you guys from down the road. Until then, peace out, everybody.